say this game, I don't think I'm really concerned about the offense. It's the defense that scares me right now. That's the thing that concerns me the most is why couldn't we tackle? Why couldn't we get a stop? Is it because of the training and non-tackling, or is it because of the scheme? That's the thing that bothers me the most. We didn't get a lot of pressure. And so yeah, the offense isn't, I'm not super concerned. I think that'll work itself out. It's the defense. That's the thing that bothers me the most, is just everything. I was never going to compare Bo Nix to Bennett, Stetson Bennett. That was for sure. But Georgia's got some guys. Don't worry. This was not all Oregon notes either, because I mean, you look at that defense for Georgia. They have Smith the second. He immediately first series had tackle for loss. Starks got that INT off the deep pass, and then Jalen Carter was just, he was smoking for that Georgia defense. I mean, the whole defense as a unit was just clicking together. It was like an unstoppable force. I mean, it was just nothing we could do about it. For Oregon, though, again, the defense looked good. First quarter tackling, not so good. Getting outflanked in the first half, definitely not good. And then there were several more missed tackles. So once again, we have to just go back to that, because missed tackles were a big one. We should have stopped them a couple times, and there were missed tackles. That really, really hurt us a lot. And I think that kind of, took the wind out of our sails of any hope, was those types of plays. That it was, Jason. Yeah, he was one of the top 3 QBR ratings for 2021. Yeah, he's not bad. The one thing he does, he might not necessarily be explosive. He makes good decisions with the ball. Stetson Bennett makes good decisions with the ball. That's the thing. He doesn't make those big mistakes. Mistakes happen, but he doesn't cause the mistakes to get worse, which is what the Oregon staff has told Bo Nix. Don't take a mistake and make it worse. And I'm not saying he did any of that necessarily tonight, but there were some questionable passes, and of course the second pick, especially, that really, really cost us. I really hope so, Breezy. That defense looks soft, absolutely soft. I mean, it looked like we couldn't stop anything. Soft zone. We didn't even do a whole lot of man that I really recall. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I don't think we did any man coverage almost at all. And I don't know if that's out of worry or concern. But yeah, we didn't get a lot of pressure at all during the game. And so hopefully that will get fixed. I really, really do it. I don't know if we had a lot of issues lining up on time, but definitely, again, scheme wise, everyone was like, receivers, tight ends for Georgia were running, and we were like 2 yards behind them for the most part, pretty easily. There was a couple good, pressure sets or whatever. And some of our corners and stuff played some good coverage, but for the most part, it was pretty easy pass and catch. For the most part, not entirely, obviously, but that is also possible, Jason. Again, offensive, defensive, complete staff overhaul. Not one person on the staff apparently has been held over from Mario's staff. So it is there's going to be learning curves, and this was a very tough game to start with. And I think all of us agree, if we're Duck fans, that we were hoping it would be closer. I mean, obviously, we were hoping for a lot more competitiveness, low scoring, more defensive battle. But yeah, it's going to be a learning curve. the offense moved the ball, but the defense could not get a stop, like almost at all. So hopefully from this week till next week, especially before BYU in week 3, the defense will take a huge step in understanding the system and also the coaching staff adjusting their players. It's not just the players, the coaching staff making their adjustments too, or especially in-game adjustments maybe. I'm not blaming the players. I'm not blaming the staff. It's kind of, that's just how those work. It's a unit. So we will have to see what the jump is from next week, and then especially with BYU before Pac-12 play, of what this defense really might turn into or can be. Because, yeah, this game, if this game were any indication of actually the season, we would be maybe one of the worst in the nation, which would make us worse than last year, which was not a good defense overall. Like, decent defense last year, but not great.